doing our first loop with the Supt, which is it's sort of, the idea is that it's a chance for Brent to talk to the district. And talk about some hot topics of the day in a place that isn't necessarily as boring as an office. And we're going to choose different areas. Today we're just by the district office, and actually there are some kids at PES playing. That's kind of cool. I wish I could aim it over there, but we had a snow day today, sort of. What you want to describe what happened this morning?
Just first of all, families, thank you for your patience. I know when we have these microclimates in the Southern Oregon weather, it's a challenge sometimes, but just want to thank you for your patience, and really our first student, our bus company, to make sure we're have safe commutes to school, and sometimes they're tough. We understand that families count on us to have school. People have jobs in their own careers, and whenever we can make sure we travel safe to school, we will have it. So thanks for the 2-hour delay, patience, and we're just happy that we didn't have to close school completely this week.
Yeah, I assume a lot of people did what I did, which is look at the weather app and see what was supposed to happen. And what I saw was, we're good to go. So I didn't even bother setting my alarm. And we had our IT head, Alan, kind of bail me out and put a message out to everybody. So
it was interesting, especially today's call, when you have such a varied kind of climate from one end of the valley to the other. The southern end of the valley definitely got hit pretty hard. And so Phoenix and Talent were part of our district that got hit.
So we have started an Attendance Matters campaign, and we are, and this is here, we're going to turn right here. This is our goal number one here today, I thought, was really just to stay alive. I actually did test this out with my daughter. I tried to walk a loop with my daughter, and you'd be surprised how easy it is to get distracted and not even notice that the car is coming. So Attendance Matters.
Yes.
We, like a lot of places throughout the country, throughout the region, attendance is a challenge. We have just really too many chronic absenteeism, which is more than or less.
If you're not meeting the 90% threshold of attendance, then you're considered chronically absent. And so, in this year, when we took the data in January, we only had about 64-ish% of our students that attend regularly. So that's 35% that are chronically absent. And we understand that we're coming out of a pandemic. We had a little bit of a different threshold for when and how to show up when you're not feeling well, but we got to kind of get back to pre-pandemic type decisions on that. And sometimes when we stayed home, it was we were comfortable with that, and re-engaging our kids and our families are a challenge for everybody, and we're hoping that we can improve that number, and that's a goal for all of us.
So the goal is to get up to about 70% by spring break, which is, I believe it starts March 23rd.
Yep.
And then 80% or 75% by the end of the school year.
Yeah.
So we hope, what kind of things are the teachers doing at different schools doing to try and get those numbers up?
Well, first of all, it's nice to see your kids every day at school, and I know we have some challenges and some barriers that, if there are any, that we would love to help problem solve to break down some of our barriers to getting our kids to school. And but some of the doing some incentives, kind of highlighting. I know you've taken some pictures of some classrooms and kind of what's happening in the classrooms, and really just making sure that we have engaging activities where kids want to come to school, and we can help support families on getting kids to school as well. I was a parent. My daughters are growing up, but I know how challenging it is to get them out of bed sometimes, especially as they become teenagers. But we're all on the same team here, and I'll tell you the truth, our mid-year data, when we looked at our academic data, our kids are making some great growth in English language arts and also in math. And the more our students are here, the more growth they can make.
Right, very important.
Yeah.
Last week, Wednesday, February, I want to say the 14th, we celebrated SRO Day, School Resource Officer Appreciation Day. We have two great SROs, Aaron Hall over at PHS and Sergeant Lehman at TMS. A lot of people may not realize the job that they have Can you explain why is that something that we have here in the district? Why are they important? So
Yeah, we've had a long-standing relationship with both cities of Talent, city of Phoenix, to have our school resource officers, and it's just not a police officer in the schools. It's actually called a school resource officer for a reason. They truly are a resource for our kids, our families. They're not just sitting there waiting to break up an altercation or write tickets or anything like that. They're truly encouraging our kids. As a matter of fact, Officer Hull has been chosen to announce kids at graduation in our tradition
by
that
a
we
student,
use.
right?
Yeah, by a student. And so that just speaks to the relationship that both of our SROs has with our kids. So, and Sergeant Lehman and Officer Hull, it's just we're fortunate to have them, and they just provide security and just a good relationship for our kids.
Yeah, my favorite thing about Officer Hull is that he's a PHS alum.
Yep.
But not only that, he was one of the stars on the '98. I don't know if you knew this. Baseball team, the state championship team, and he was a great. I went and looked at his numbers. I don't know why I got into this, but I wanted to see how good was he. And he was amazing. He was a great player. A lot of people don't. Yeah.
He was a great player on a great team. There was some studs on that team. But some of the those guys have kids coming through our schools, so we're excited about them participating as well.
So I think we're good. This is a very small loop, and the idea is we're going to hit the other schools, maybe do another loop. But this technically is a DO and PES. So maybe next time we'll go to Talent Elementary or Talent Middle and find something to do. I think it went okay.
Sounds good.
It worked out.
This is cool. It's good. It's informal, and great to hit some topics that we kind of share through different avenues to families, and so it's nice to just kind of give a little more information to that.
Okay. All right. Thanks for watching.
Yep.